Having said that, Thursday nights, Martin, do English clubs and fans now have a newfound respect for football on a Thursday night? I mean, we look forward to it now, don't we?
I think we do. It's something that's definitely growing, and the quality of our play. You know, I heard Simon talking earlier in the week about, you know, the budgets, of course, the Scottish football Rangers. That does have a massive impact. Hearts getting hurt again last night, Jim, because the quality in player. But you can't say that about the English teams. You know, the quality that we've got now, the monies, the resources, they're able to almost pick an A team for Saturday, B team midweek. But these are it's like a breeding ground for players for the Premier League, because you're developing a player with half-decent opposition, and we're doing that across Europe. So I think the English game's growing, Jim, and the Thursday night game is a good watch for a lot of teams now, particularly last night watching the Arsenal players, lots of youngsters coming in, really interested now, the sort of blueprints there for the first team, but then the second team, you know, it kind of simulates that. It's a carbon copy of what you're seeing from the first team.
Having said that, Martin, we dwelled yesterday on the Rangers' performance at Ibrox and the fact that they shipped 7 to Liverpool. The old firm have come in for criticism throughout this campaign. 1 point between themselves and Celtic, 25 goals conceded on their return to the Champions League. And yet, Omonia Nicosia go to Old Trafford, Simon, and against Manchester United, they came away with a huge amount of credit, albeit it was the Alamo. But you can compete in Champions League games when you've got to punch above your weight.
Come on, first of all, it's not the Champions League, it's the Europa League. Secondly, Manchester United had 80% possession, 34 shots on goal. Liverpool had 20 shots on goal against Rangers, and 7 of them went in.
But Omonia competed last week as well, and their own patch.
3-2 was it?
And United and Rangers competed against Liverpool and lost 2-0. Omonia lost 3-2. Liverpool beat Rangers 2-0 at Anfield. They bashed them up at Ibrox, but Man United had 34 shots on goal. They had a goalkeeper that saved everything. You've got people coming around like Ronaldo, embracing the goalkeeper and giving him a pat on the back. All the Man United players went over to pat him on the back for his performance. I think that tells you the answer. That could have been 7-0 if it wasn't for a goalkeeper. The Scottish goalkeeper picked 2 or 3 out that I thought we should have done better with. So all things being equal, we can bash the Scottish clubs, or we can look at it realistically and say, that's comparing apples with oranges. 34 shots on goal and 80%. And we're going to turn around and say Omonia competed.
Can you throw in the financial disparity argument there, though, Martin, when it comes to Omonia?
You can. I mean, it's interesting because
defeat.
I was listening to Cundy and O'Hara on the way back from. I didn't see the game, but it seemed very different views on Manchester United fans ringing in, suggesting that, look, hold on, the heritage of our football club, we should be putting a team like that away completely. But then, of course, that, you know, other fans saying the opposite. You know, that look, they couldn't have done much more than scored, you know, maybe a dozen goals. Goalkeeper was in fantastic form. I haven't seen it, but yeah, it's a game. He came to the rescue, didn't he, McTominay? Because it's a game you simply have to win.
They had to win it. That goalkeeper, the Nigerian goalkeeper, Francis Uzoho,
made some wonder saves.
Absolute star, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
Wonderful lad.
And on the other subject, if we're taking it seriously, it's amazing when teams are winning in Europe on Thursdays, you don't hear them moaning about fixtures on the weekend, do you? We're not here to peep from anybody because they're winning all the games that are in front of them. All of a sudden, Thursday fixtures don't seem to be a problem.
Yeah, but that's because now the squads are bigger, Simon. There are 8 changes last night.
Bigger than what? The last couple of years?
They are bigger now. They are bigger now. In the day that I played, and we played on a Thursday.
I'm not talking about when you played.
Yeah, but hold on, we would have played on a Thursday, then the Saturday. Ridiculous.
Okay. Now, that was asking an awful lot.
Now there's bigger squads. You know, the West Ham, because their squad is so strong, Jim, they can make 8 changes last night, and you don't even notice it.
We've gone early on player welfare, haven't we?
God.
No. Only joking, Martin. Only joking.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.